The city wore the hottest evening that the summer ever knew. I climbed the stairs above the theater, carrying a ticket colored blue. The rooftop chairs were lined in silence, paper programs in every hand. Above the glowing movie letters, heat was rising from the land. I came alone to watch a love story, not knowing mine was waiting there. Heat above the marquee, summer humming in the street. Every window held the daylight, every heartbeat felt the heat. Heat above the marquee, while the sun refused to leave. I thought I came to watch a picture, but the night had more for me. Women waved their folding fans, men loosened collars in the crowd. The projector coughed behind the curtains, and the city sounded warm and loud. I found a chair beside the railing, where the evening breeze was thin. Then someone asked, "Is this seat taken?" And the story entered in. Some beginnings arrive softly, without a sign or grand design. Only one empty chair beside you, and a stranger asking for some time. Heat above the marquee, golden rooftops underneath. I turned and saw a quiet smile that made it difficult to breathe. Heat above the marquee, summer leaning toward the night. Before the first scene ever opened, something in my heart felt light. The screen was still completely empty, but my evening had begun. The opening title started turning, then every rooftop light went still.
100 voices rose together above the dark and breathless hill. I heard you laugh beside me, not frightened, only surprised. Someone struck a match behind us, and the flame reflected in your eyes. The projector stopped its spinning, the whole city lost its spark. But something small began between us when the silver screen went dark. When the silver screen went dark, I could finally see your face.
No actor speaking for us, no music telling us our place.
When the silver screen went dark, the summer opened like a door.
The picture disappeared above us, but I wanted something more. The manager promised power soon.
The crowd began to leave.
You asked if I would wait a while.
I hoped you would believe.
Sometimes darkness hides the ending.
Sometimes darkness clears the view. The film had lost its story, so the night made one for two. The silver screen went dark. We remained beside the rail. The city flickered far below, like stars behind a veil. When the silver screen went dark, you smiled and said, "Let's walk."
The movie never reached its first scene, but our hearts began to talk.
We left the empty rows behind us,
while the rooftop held the dark.
The stairwell held the day's hot air. The city blocks were glowing red. You opened up a paper fan and raised it lightly near your head. I offered mine though it was broken. One painted side had come undone. You laughed and moved a little closer, so we shared the better one. The night was far too warm for strangers, but perfect for a borrowed breeze. One paper fan between us, moving slowly left and right, cooling to uncertain faces in the middle of the night. One paper fan between us, your shoulder almost touching mine. I never knew a breath of summer could make the whole world feel so kind. We walked below the theater letters, through streets without electric light. Shopkeepers filled their doors with candles. Children chased the shadows white. You told me you loved old pictures. I said I came for songs instead. Then every little word you offered stayed like music in my head. No moonlit carriage waited, no orchestra began. Only two people while the pavement held the heat. Every time your hand moved closer, my heart forgot another beat. One paper fan between us, a small and ordinary thing, but every road we walked together felt like the beginning of spring. You folded it and placed it in my hand, saying, keep it till we meet again.
The corner store had candles burning and bottles buried deep in ice. You bought 2 sodas with your last coins, then asked me which one I would like. We found a quiet fire escape above a tailor's narrow room. The caps came free with little thunder, and bubbles rose into the gloom. Below us, all the city waited for the lights to come alive. Soda on the fire escape, cold glass resting in my hand. You told me all your foolish dreams, I told you mine without a plan. Soda on the fire escape, summer midnight overhead. Every bubble disappeared, but I remembered what you said. You wanted to compose for pictures, I wanted to design a stage. We laughed about our empty pockets and how we both disliked our age. A radio played from an open window, its battery is still holding strong. You tapped the rhythm on the railing and I quietly sang along. We had no elegant table, no silver tray or wine, only 2 sweating soda bottles and enough borrowed time. Slowly cooling down, you made the dark feel temporary. You made me wanna know this town. Soda on the fire escape, the first lights flickered far below. I wish the power would stay missing, so neither one of us would go. The bottle in my hand was empty, but the night was filling up.
The record shop was almost closing.
One candle burning near the till.
The owner knew me from the neighborhood
And let us wander through the shelves. You lifted every dusty record,
as if each cover held a clue.
I found a song without a title and said it sounded just like you. We placed the needle on the vinyl. The little room began to turn. The record shop after 9. One song playing out of time. You stood beside the listening booth, your hands so close to mine. The record shop after 9. Every shadow soft and slow. We didn't know the singer's name, but we knew we couldn't go.
The melody climbed through the ceiling.
The harmony was worn and sweet.
You closed your eyes and leaned toward me.
I heard your heart beneath the beat. Some songs belong to everyone, some only to a night. We bought the record for 1 coin and carried home its light. The record shop after 9, where your voice first joined with mine.
No stage, no crowd, no bright marquee.
Only one imperfect rhyme. The record shop after 9, while the streets stayed dark below. We left with music underneath our arms and nowhere else to go.
The shop bell rang behind us,
and the song remained ahead.
Behind the record shop was a ballroom, closed for summer, dark and wide. The owner found a ring of old keys, then smiled and let us step inside. Dust rested on the wooden floorboards. Moonlight traced the velvet wall. I carried in our little record and placed it near the empty hall. The needle found the opening measure, and I finally asked your hand. We were dancing without a crowd, no applause and nothing loud, only shoes across the floor, only shadows near the door. We were dancing without a crowd, turn brought you closer, till I forgot what doubt was about. You laughed when I missed the rhythm, then showed me how to start again. Your dress moved softly through the darkness, like a page beneath a pen. I had never been a dancer, but you made mistakes feel small, with your hand resting on my shoulder. I was not afraid at all. 1,000 empty chairs were watching, yet the room belonged to two. The song was old and nearly broken, but every note felt new. Turning warm and proud. No photographers, no evening news, only one song we could choose. We were dancing without a crowd, and the whole wide room became a place where one uncertain stranger learned the rhythm of your name. The final note went on vibrating, but we did not step apart.
We left the ballroom after midnight. The pavement still released the heat. A distant flash divided heaven, then warm rain touched the empty street.
You held the record beneath your jacket, I held the paper fan above. We ran between the darkened storefronts, laughing harder than we should. Then thunder rolled along the avenue, and every window seemed to shake. Thunder on Grand Avenue, summer breaking into blue.
You held my arm, I held on too,
as if the storm had brought us through. Thunder on Grand Avenue, nothing left for us to prove.
the sky was loud, the street was shining,
And I was falling next to you.
my shoes were wet, my hair undone.
Your laughter echoed through the rain.
I asked if nights could could change a life.
I said they could, then said your name. We did not hide beneath an awning. We let the weather find us there.
Some feelings need a little thunder before two people dare.
City light was new.
You looked at me without pretending. I finally looked at you.
Thunder on Grand Avenue, rain descending warm and fast.
Like something meant to last.
The storm kept moving eastward
while we ran toward the telephone line. The telephone booth glowed like amber, a little room against the storm. We squeezed inside with wet clothes clinging, breathing close to keep us warm. You offered me the receiver, though neither one knew to call. I held it near my waiting ear, but heard no dial tone at all. The wires were dead across the city, so we had only voices of our own. Two voices in a phone booth, speaking where no line could go. You told me what you feared the most. I told you what I never showed. Two voices in a phone booth, rain running down the glass. No operator connected us, yet somehow we were reached at last. You said you feared an ordinary life that never asked your heart to sing. I said I feared becoming someone who stopped believing anything. The glass grew cloudy with our breathing. The storm softened into sound. Inside that narrow yellow shelter, I felt more seen than I had found. We had no coins and no connection, no distant number left to try. But every honest word between us crossed a greater distance than a wire. voices in a phone booth, with the whole dark town outside. You said, I don't know where this leads. I said, neither do I. Two voices in a phone booth, nothing certain, nothing planned. But when the rain began to weaken, you quietly reached for my hand. The receiver stayed in silence, but our hearts had answered back.
Rain had passed beyond the rooftops. The river held the broken sky. We walked beneath the railway bridge, where every footstep multiplied. You stood beside the painted pillar, your dress still darkened by the rain. I realized I knew your laughter, but had never asked your name. You told me once, I said it slowly, and the echo gave it back. Your name beneath the bridge, rising softly through the storm. A word I had not known at sunset now felt strangely like a home. Your name beneath the bridge, every syllable sincere. The city echoed it around us, and I wanted you to hear. You asked me why I kept repeating. I said I liked the way it stayed. The trains moved high above our heads, their windows cutting through the shade. You spoke my name a little quieter, as if it might be something new. And in that ordinary exchange, the night belonged to me and you. Names are only sounds at first, until a heart receives them. Then one word can hold a summer, and every road that leads there. Your name beneath the bridge, with the river passing slow. I said I hope this isn't only one night we're meant to know. Your name beneath the bridge, then you answered mine again. The echo traveled down the water like a promise without an end. A train crossed high above us, but neither one moved on.
The station clock was nearing 5, the benches cooling in the dawn. A driver swept the empty platform while the night prepared to move along.
Your neighborhood was east of mine, my street was 7 stops away.
We stood before 2 different routes and searched for reasons we could stay.
The timetable
Was clear and certain, but nothing in our hearts was yet. Before the first bus, tell me this was more than chance, more than darkness, more than thunder, more than one unfinished dance. Before the first bus, before the city starts again, tell me where I can find you when tonight becomes back then. I could have boarded number 4,
I could have taken number 9
instead we watched both buses leave
and bought ourselves a little time.
The world prefers a destination, a ticket and a proper plan, but love sometimes begins by missing the first departure that you can. Before the next bus, you wrote a cafe name for me. I drew a little movie screen beside the time where we would meet. Before the next bus, we stood beneath the paling sky. We had no promises forever, only one more Friday night. The buses moved around us, but we stayed until the sun. The diner opened just before 6, chrome stools shining in the light. A tired waitress poured our coffee, then smiled as if she knew the night. We sat beside the broad front window, watching colors find the street. The city that had lost its power slowly woke beneath our feet. You look different in the yet somehow even more yourself. Coffee at the Sunrise Diner, steam between your face and mine. No mystery left in the darkness, only morning warm and kind. Coffee at the Sunrise Diner, 2 cups cooling side by side. I did not want the night forever, I only wanted you in daylight. You spread the paper fan between us, like evidence of where we'd been. The waitress turned the radio louder, and our record song came in. We laughed so hard the spoons were shaking, then grew quiet at the end, because the morning made us honest, and strangers couldn't stay pretend. Night can make a dream believable, but morning asks what will remain. I watched the sunlight reach your shoulder and hoped we'd choose to meet again. Coffee at the Sunrise Diner, the streetcars ringing down the line. You said next Friday, same old rooftop. I said, please don't change the time. Coffee at the Sunrise Diner, summer filling every pane. The night had introduced 2 strangers, morning gave them names again. The waitress filled our cups once more, though both of us had somewhere else to be.
You searched your bag for paper, but every little page was gone. I borrowed ink from the tired waitress before the morning moved along. You took my hand across the table, turned my palm toward the light, then carefully wrote one simple word, and beneath it 8 o'clock at night. I closed my hand around the writing, afraid the day might wash it free. Friday written on my palm, a little date to keep me calm. Through every hour of work and noise, I carried your returning voice. Friday written on my palm, black ink beneath the sun. I walked home through waking markets with my hand held like a flame. The fruit sellers called their prices, but all I heard was your first name. At work I kept my fingers folded, though the ink began to fade. Every time I looked between them, I remembered what we'd made. A promise does not need forever. Sometimes 7 days will do. One small word upon a hand can pull a whole week toward you. Is gone, but every line was living clearly in the place your hand had drawn. Friday written on my palm, the rooftop waiting after dark. The city had restored its power, but you had left the brighter mark. I reached the theater early with a paper fan inside my coat.
The rooftop chairs were filled by 7. The evening warm, but not as wild. I waited near the same old railing, trying hard to look composed.
The movie letters glowed above me.
The screen was clean and silver white.
Then through the crowd you raised the paper fan,
and every worry left the night.
I had arrived an hour early,
then walked the block to hide the fact.
I bought 2 sodas from the corner
and carried our old record in a bag.
You wore the same familiar smile,
yet nothing felt the way it had.
This was not darkness bringing strangers close.
This time we both had chosen that.
The lights went down by their own intention.
The projector found its flame.
We sat together without accident,
already knowing one another's names. When the projector turned again, the picture opened in the night. But I was watching your expression in the silver moving light. When the projector turned again, no blackout your side. I came because I wanted to, and you were there for the same reason. The lovers kissed upon the screen.
You leaned your shoulder into mine.
I whispered, we missed the beginning.
I said our beginning
Was on time.
The city does not stop forever.
The current always finds its way.
But
One night without light can teach two hearts exactly where they want to stay. When the projector turned again, the rooftop disappeared from view. The film became a distant flicker, because the only story was you. When the projector turned again,
I placed my hand beside your hand.
no promise written for a lifetime, only one we both could understand. When the projector turned again,
The summer night began anew.
no thunder needed, no dark street.
Just one empty chair for two.
When the projector turned again,
The silver light crossed every face.
the movie reached its final ending.
But our love
Had found its opening place.
The credits rose above the city,
And neither one of us stood up.